of retro toys returning, like our next one, Lincoln Logs. Did you play with Lincoln Logs as a kid? Did you know someone that had Lincoln Logs and you would play with them? Well, we have a huge 153-piece set, and this is our only order of the season, so of the year. So today we have it for the first time at a clearance price of under $30 for this gigantic tin of Lincoln Logs. And Andrea Corbo, you know, she always brings us the fun toys. She joins us once again. Hello, hello.
Hello, it's nice to see you.
So I played with Lincoln Logs.
I played with Lincoln Logs.
And you know, this is one where I think as a kid, it was enjoyable because it was easy to understand.
It was easy, no fuss, no electronics, no batteries. It was
no instruction manual.
Fun to build, right. And they actually do give you an instruction manual, but I used to just build whatever I wanted to build. Right. It's such a great nostalgic classic toy.
So what are we getting?
So you're getting the largest set, like you said, that we've ever brought here to QVC. This is its 100th birthday. So this is our Centennial Edition tin, and it's the kind of the retro tin. It's actually tin. It's not cardboard. It's got some of our great retro artwork on it, but you're getting 153 pieces, and let's see what that really looks like.
Well, and that's the thing. I love that you give us the tin, because with 153 pieces, it has a place to be stored.
You need it as a storage unit. How wonderful all these pieces are. And it's 115 wood logs, varying sizes, the same cut and dimension as every other Lincoln Log set. So if you have other sets, they will all fit together. But just look at everything that's in there. We've added roof trusses. We've added slats for the roofs. And based on customer feedback, we've actually added figures, because we are hearing that your children would build these great homes or these great barns, and then they would go around looking for figures to play with. So we've included 2 cowboys. You have the red cowboy. I have the blue cowboy. And then 2 horses. We have a dark horse and we have a light horse. So you can tell them apart. But yeah, we've added these adorable little figures, so now your children can build and then they can play.
And live in their Lincoln Log house.
That's exactly right.
So this is appropriate for what ages?
It's for ages 3 and up, and honestly, I feel like up and up and up, because it's really wonderful for little fingers. It's wonderful for older fingers. There's nothing to snap together, right? It's this very easy, just slat and groove design. Actually was developed by the son of Frank Lloyd Wright, one of our iconic American architects. And the reason that he decided to do this is because he watched his father create a building structure using this kind of design, where the steel beams would go across for strength. And he thought, what a great idea for a construction toy. So they all fit together. These are the nice maple hardwood from Maine.
They're nice and smooth.
They're very smooth. They have smooth edges, but they have flat parts so that they sit great. We can just have fun building, put together a home or a barn. It's fun to ask your kids what they're building, right? Get their stories, find out what it is that they're doing.
I'm learning a lot of times, I shouldn't assume.
No, you should never assume.
I do just, like I'm like, what a cute cat you just drew. And they're like, it's a chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
So, now I know.
But it's wonderful because generations of families have played with these. I remember when I was a kid, my grandparents had this magical attic. It had all these relics. It had my grandparents' all bowling trophies, and it had all these great clothes, but it had this wonderful selection of toys that my grandparents had chosen just for us, and Lincoln Logs was one of those toys. And we used to go to my grandparents' house and we'd play with the Lincoln Logs and just have so much fun building.
Well, let's take a look at some of the creations that you made earlier.
Absolutely,
because
we've got some up
with
front.
153 pieces, I mean, look at this. This looks like a little, log town. Maybe this is in the forest, in the campgrounds, but you have figures, so whether that's a little barn for the horses.
Yeah, that's like a whole great village down there. And you'll see we've used bright primary colors. We're including 6 roof trusses, so 2 blue, 2 yellow, and 2 green. So you can use those for multiple structures, or you can kind of combine them like they did here in this one, with some blue ones on the one side and some green ones on the top, make a huge structure. But we've tried to include enough pieces that multiple people can play. And you can continue to build, if you have older sets, continue to build on your older sets. I love that the tin is not just a storage container, it's kind of a wrapped present all in itself. So it's a wonderful presentation. The wow factor when your child sees this, when they come down, if it's a Christmas gift or a birthday present, or just if they're getting it out of the closet, this beautiful retro tin, it's got the artwork. We also include the instruction manual, which I know we talked briefly about. It will give you some ideas if your children are new to building with Lincoln Logs, and it'll show them how everything is color-coded or size-coded. It's easy for little ones to to understand. They actually know what they can start with, but once they start, they're just going to keep building and building and coming up with new creations. So much fun.
Well, today we are bringing you this huge 153-piece set at 30% off the QVC price. So now you're bringing home this Lincoln Logs tin for under $30. With Easy Pay, that's less than $8 a month on your credit card or your Q card. And many of you are taking advantage of this clearance price and picking up more than one.
Fabulous.
Maybe you said, you know what, I'm going to give one to one set of kids, or you know somebody that might really want to take advantage of this great clearance price. Lincoln Logs are a retro toy that's celebrating 100 years. You can't say that about a lot of toys.
I know, and they're in the Toy Hall of Fame. I mean, they're just loved by generations. It's such a wonderful toy to share with your children.
This is our only order of the year, so we won't be able to get more back, not for this holiday season. 4 installments of $7 and some change will bring this home. And by the way, this particular set you can only get here at QVC. T34065 is your item number. And Andrea, she's going to be right back with some more toy ideas. But if you're wondering, how do I wrap my Lincoln Logs? I know.